How's it, guys? So yeah, I started with the Bimini top enclosure. It's just going to be the front. There you can see the zips already been attached to the top part of the Bimini. Took it off, had it stitched, and then brought it back home and then worked out the clear. So what I did is I put it up with safety pins and then took it in, have it stitched, and then bring it back, and then so we went back and forth. So I'm going to show you. So basically this is now on the outside. As you can see, I've pulled it tight, and then I'm going to put 2 zips there, and then I'm going to put another zip that side, and then also on the other side. And then as you can see, I want to make them so they can roll up individually. So it'll be in 3 sections, and there'll be 4 zips. And then all along the edges I'll be using press studs, stainless steel press studs. Okay guys, so there's the clear screen done after much swearing. Obviously it's also something I've never done before, but it came out okay. So basically I've got 3 windows in the front here that zip open. You can see they down there with studs, and then there's the zips. So these ones roll up to there, then I hold them on in place with that. As you can see, here's the middle one open. So what will happen is most of the times all 3 will be open, but on days where it's maybe chilly or a little bit wet, we'll drop all 3 curtains, and then we'll have a little enclosure where we can stand. So originally I was going to come off the top here and just take it up, but I spend a lot of time when we're trawling. I stand here and I'm like, I'll be maybe resting on it or standing with my back to it while we're trawling. And then also I hold here when we're riding. So I thought, okay, let me rather go to the outside and to the bottom of the screen. So yeah, it might look a bit weird from outside, but as long as it's functional. So basically the whole thing clips off around the poles like that. You can see I've got nice, it actually worked out nicely, stainless steel snaps. And then when I don't want to use it, I just basically take the zip and I zip the whole thing off like that. So then it'll be like normal, like on a nice day where you know you're not going to use it, we won't put it up. So yeah, basically it zips right around, and then I've got the same this side with the studs, and then also on the outside here there's some snaps. So yeah, super chuffed with how it came out. Definitely can't complain. Was a bit of a mission, obviously, because it's not my so it's obviously a little bit difficult now with one hand. But yeah, basically zip it up, take the studs, snap them in, and then those ones, and then around here. Okay, that you can't do with one hand, but yeah, and then there's one down here, and then yeah, that's going nowhere. It's nice and tight. We'll have to wait and see what it does when we ride. Obviously there's going to be a lot of force on the front, but I thought, you know, all the pressure is this way, so I've put a lot of pressure on it so nothing comes loose, like the studs and stuff. Maybe if a wind had to come in hard from this side, it will loosen the studs. But yeah, so that's another upgrade done and dusted. I've also fitted the phone, got memory was full. So yeah, like I was saying, I've fitted a radio that Jock had lying around in his garage, shot Jock. So yeah, now we just got to sort the speakers out. So I'm gonna get probably 2, I don't know yet, we must see what we get. 2 speakers to put in here, I don't know, 5 inches or whatever. Nothing too hectic. I mean, it's not like we're gonna have parties on the boat. Just so that we can put the music on when we are busy around the boat. We can have some tunes going that we can at least hear if we're standing outside the boat. So yeah, that's the screen done. And then I've also added some more rod stands at the back here. Those PVC ones, because a lot of times when we're trawling, my rods are normally out the back there, and then the rods are in the trawling stands over there. And then when a fish hits you, it's difficult because now you're fighting a fish over the rod stands, the rods that are in the stands. So what we'll do is when we'll trawl, we'll take them out there, put them in there, and then we basically got no obstructions at the back. So yeah, that's another couple of upgrades I've done. Boat's a bit of a mess, but I'm going to give it a good clean now and then pack the screen and everything away. That rolls up nicely, and then we can always just keep it in the car or whatever. That's not something that stays on permanently. So yeah, that was a lacquer project. Also learned a lot, like I did when I did the deck and stuff, when I rebuilt all of this. So yeah, for any of the new guys, if you'd like to watch that, I've got a whole series where I basically rebuilt this whole boat on the inside and on the outside. Like I say, it's a bit dirty now, but yeah, that's what the screen looks like from the outside. As you can see, there's the zips. Yo, sun's a bit hectic. So yeah, that zips up all three basically, and then yeah, so we'll stay dry on those choppy days when the sea just wants to soak us, which happens fairly often. So yeah, super chuffed with how it turned out. A couple of things that I did wrong. I made a couple of mistakes, but it's fine. It's nothing we couldn't sort out. But yeah, so that's where we are. So far so good. Now it just needs a good test. But yeah, unfortunately I haven't been able to get to the water, because there's always something, either the weather or whatever the case may be. Today's a perfect day, but unfortunately we couldn't go. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm super chuffed.